Alright, hello there. So today we got another subscriber build. This is the Berry Mule by Ross. So also real quick, my audio may sound a little bit different. I tweaked a lot of stuff just because I had a few comments from people saying that my audio was always lower. So let me know how this is. I basically like tweaked a lot of stuff. I turned the gameplay up, and for my POV it sounds okay, but then obviously everyone's going to be a little different. Anyway, so this is called the Berry Mule, and this is so there's a mission in the game where you have to help one of the vendors in the in New Cydonia. Cydonia? Is that the? Yeah, in Cydonia. You basically have to help her find like her ship that went missing, and you basically get to the ship and they're like, haha, we've stolen this ship, and you can convince them to basically give back the crew person or the crewmate or try and fight them. So Ross basically rebuilt this from like pictures he could take. Now I wasn't aware this was like a unique ship, so good on you, Ross, for rebuilding this stuff. Very, very cool. I quite like it. It's very unique in its design, which again made me realize like I think I only did that quest once. But yeah, so it's a pretty decent hauler, just going off of what it can carry. So we take a look at the stats here. It's got a fuel of 320, which is pretty decent. It's got a hull of 831. It's got a cargo capacity of 10,640, which is really, really good. It's got an A-class reactor with 26 power. It's got a crew of 4. Now this, let me see, I'm trying to think. Okay, we're good. It's got a crew of 4. It's got a jump range of 16 light years, 730 shields, and then 3 laser weapons on the front. The reason I pause there is because normally when I build these ships, when I see the crew is like lower than normally, I'm like, uh-oh, I didn't do the interiors. But I think this just only has one interior. So if you want to make this, it'll cost you probably around 350k without perks. So yeah, let's check it out, shall we? So as you can see, it's a very cool looking ship, and one that's quite unique just looking at it. It's like a Stroud design, but it's a unique Stroud design, which is really interesting. It's got a lot of cargo on the bottom here. Just go up on top and take a look at it up top here. We got, yeah, it's pretty cool. Because when you sent it to me, Ross, initially I was like, okay, this looks really, really cool, nice, you know. And then you said like you recreated from the ship in game. I was like, what? So thank you for saying this in, because it's a very cool ship, and thank you for rebuilding it, because it's because I completely missed. I didn't even know, and I've been like scanning through all of the different ship IDs and stuff. So anyway, inside we've got a Hope Tech, one of the few non-Stroud pieces. This Hope Tech cargo. Or bay. So there we go. There's not a lot to the interior. It's basically just a 3x2 or 2x3, depending which way you look at it. Oh, hello, Jasper. It's a 2x3 cargo area, which is pretty decent. And then if we come up here, we have our docking port, a little 1x1. Jasper's just vibing there. I don't know what his game plan is, but he is what it is. So then if we head in here, we have the bridge. Got this, the Kontiki B. No, this is the Kontiki. No, this is the Viking CP bridge. Really like this bridge. Very, very nice. You got ample crew here. Oh, this is new. This is the decorate system. I was really confused. So if you haven't seen my recent video, I'm playing on the beta patch. So you can basically like slap stuff together, which is kind of cool. You can like slap couches and stuff in here. Gonna be interesting. I haven't played much around with it just yet. I'm gonna definitely try and figure out some techniques to merge things inside of things to make them easier. I don't know if the rug glitch still works from Fallout. If it did, it'd be amazing. But anyway, so yeah, so we've got ample room for your crew here. This is, I think, the highest non-special ship in the game. So anyway, we're gonna head into space and see how ship performs. All right, up we go. My dog is attempting to sit down on the bed. But he's like spinning, you know the way dogs will like rotate themselves over and over and over. And he's been doing it for a while, and now he's noticed I'm looking at him, and he's like, what are you looking at? Anyway, as always, I have a perk that increases my power by 5, so for the sake of this review, we're not going to be using 5 power. Alright, so this thing has... Okay, so we've got a decent amount of power, but obviously this is meant to kind of be built in design of, you know, the ship. So weapon-wise, we only got the 3 lasers, which I feel like pretty adequate. Like, this is meant to be a cargo vessel. Meant to be kind of like an Uber, or not Uber. What is the one? Is it Uber? No, there's like companies. I don't think we really have them in Ireland, but over in America, and I think in England, they're a big thing. Where like they deliver stuff to you, like not food necessarily, like your shopping and stuff. And I think this is meant to be that sort of a ship. It works on behalf of the But yeah, so base speed is going to probably be 150. Yeah, 150. We got those C-class engines. Boost speed is probably going to cap out around 600 realistically. Oh no, 520. Okay, interesting. It's probably because it's a bit heavy. Quick little agility test. It's, oh my, okay, she's not very agile. She is very, very unagile. It's like trying to drive a bathtub. Still, you know, I don't mind this necessarily. I like when ships are kind of slower to move. It makes sense. Anyway, we're going to head down to the planet, and we're going to do a teardown. Let's go. Alright, we got the ship set up into 3 sections. Top here, we have our Nova Cowling 2LTF. On top of that, we have one of our 3 Singe P4 megawatt pulse lasers from Lightsite. A-class, 1625 range, 6.65 fire rate, 16 shield damage, and 4 power. Behind that, we have a Stroud Companionway 1x1, Stroud Connect Pro Docker top. We have a Helios 400 grav drive from Deepcore, A-class, 9 power, 27 jump thrust, which gives us 16 light years. We're pretty heavy. So we got a Bastille S84 shield generator from Nautilus, A-class, 7 power, 730 shield. We've got 2 Stroud Cap A's. We got a starboard and a port, as well as 2 Galleon S204 cargo holds from Protectorate Systems, 1480 each. And then we got 2 Titan 550 Helium-3 tanks. They give us 160 each. Middle of the vessel, we have a Viking CP 2200 cockpit from Stroud Eklund, 280 cargo, 4 crew. We've got a Stroud cargo hull 2x3. 2 more Galleon 204s. We've got a Stellarator 380T reactor from Amadon. A-class, 26 power, 715 hull. We've got 6 of these SA 4330 engines for Slade Aerospace. A-class, 2 power, 15,240 engine thrust, 3220 maneuvering thrust. Structural pieces, we've got 2 Stroud braking engines, 2 more Stroud Cap A's with 2 more of the weapons on them, the Singes. And then we've got 4 Stroud Cowlings, 1L, a 2 port and 2 starboard. Bottom of the vessel, we have a Hope 4 landing bay. We've got 3 more Galleon S204 cargo holds. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 AccuLander 11 landing gear. 2 more SA 4330 engines, and then 2 Stroud Cap A's. All together, that's it. So yeah, all in all, it's a really cool ship. I quite like it. Considering it's a unique vessel, I'm surprised that it's not like a reskin of something else. Very rarely do we get kind of ships tied to quests or tied to NPCs that aren't just a reskin, and this is clearly... Well, yeah, it's a quite interesting ship. It kind of looks a bit like they widened out a Vindicator, potentially, to make it more, like, cargo heavy, which is pretty cool, all the same. But yeah, that's pretty much it. As always, thank you, Ross, for submitting the ship. Really, really cool ship. If you guys are interested in submitting ships, we have a Discord where you can join and you could submit your own ships. We also have like the Discord just for chatting, so if you want to do that too, you can definitely do that. So let me know what you guys think, and also let Ross know, because he did all the heavy lifting here. It's a lot of the time when people submit ships, they're usually kind of custom ships that people come up with themselves, but Ross took it upon himself to kind of rebuild that ship in the mission, which I really like. I'm kind of the same. A lot of the times I'll see a ship and I'm like, oh, that's a cool ship. Let me try and rebuild it. And on the back when I used to, before I got my PC, I used to kind of have to do the method of what Ross was doing, where you take pictures and stuff and just, yeah, from all angles. And now, obviously, I can spawn them in, but sometimes that doesn't work. As with my Warlock build, even though I could spawn it in, I had to basically take pictures. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to subscribe if you like this sort of content, and catch you in the next one. Bye-bye.